And now we have the opportunity to sit down with another second-year player, returning veteran of the Seattle Mist. We have Kam Warner. Cam, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Catching a breather?
Yeah, a little breather.
These workouts are pretty intense.
Very intense.
So why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about what position you play now? Do you play both ways, offense and defense?
Yes, I do.
And what positions do you play?
I play running back, offense, and outside linebacker on defense.
So I guess the big question I have for you, do you prefer to hit or score? Or hit then score?
I think both. I like to hit. I like to hit hard, and I'm running back, so I like to hit hard and then score.
Make them cough up that football.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, that's one thing that you just can't get over when you come out here for the first time you watch it. You know, you look in the stands, you got every genre possible, young, old, male, female, doesn't matter, and they're watching what's happening out here. It's on an arena-style field, basically the size of a hockey rink, and padded walls, but man, when they hit them walls, they hit hard.
Yeah, those walls aren't forgiving.
Now, what's your athletic background? Have you done any sports before this point, or is this your first time doing anything?
Well, I ran track at University of Washington in 92, 96. So I've long jumped, I hurdled, I played basketball in high school, volleyball, those things.
See, I'm glad we have a Husky here because this guy right here, he's all
I bleed cool. Yeah. Crimson and gray, through and through. But you know, we'll get along just great. As long as it's not apple cut time of the year, we'll get along perfectly.
Okay, we'll put that off.
So now seeing how you play basketball and you said volleyball,
track was my main sport.
Do you see the difference ultimately in football and these sports as far as football being what they say the ultimate team sport, because you really have to depend on all people around you to be successful in football. Unlike basketball, you know, you can have two goofballs, or I don't want to say goofballs, you can have two people that may not necessarily pull their weight during a game, but one person or another two people can make up for that. And we're seeing that with the Miami Heat, for one example. But in football, it takes a total team effort, and you were with the team last year, so you know how if something's not right there, you know, and everyone's not doing their responsibilities on the same level, and how tough it can be to win.
Absolutely. One person doesn't, get their assignment right, it throws out the whole offense or the whole defense. I've learned that in my history of playing sports. I absolutely learned what that means. Football being the ultimate team sport.
You know, speaking of that, you look at the Mist 2 years ago where they won, and then you look at the Mist last year where they had just the disappointing setbacks. What was it like? Take us back. What was it like being in the locker room during those half times and after those games when some were close, some not so close? I mean, how tough was that?
It was very disappointing. We felt good coming so close to beating LA, who were the defending champions. So we felt good coming out of that game. Though we lost, but we felt that it was our first game, had some new rookies, and we're like, gosh, we almost beat the defending champions. We came into the Chicago game.
Right out of the start, what a way to start.
Yeah, it was a great start for us. And coming to the Chicago game, you know, we just didn't fire on all cylinders. You know, we didn't come together as a team. We made some key mistakes, and the momentum changed, and Chicago had it and lost it. So,
Also, we were here. We had very close. I think we were like right on the sidelines for that game, so we had very close vantage point to see what was going on there. And to give you guys some credit, that team was a very large group of women I've ever seen on a football field. And they were monsters, definitely.
You know, LA was just as big as they were. I mean, they may have outsized LA a little bit, but not very much. And we went hard against LA, and we should have went hard against Chicago. I don't know what happened.
Now, do you have a chance to play Chicago again this year?
Not playing Chicago.
Not playing. Okay.
Now, how much? I know last year the games were televised on MTV, but they were delayed. This year, there's the MTV is going to be carrying live games. How much did you get the opportunity to watch the other teams before you got to play them?
We do get a little bit of film on each team before. Last year, we got film on everyone, so we're able to study that.
Now, do you like being able to have? I know the LFL. There's at least a 2 or 3 week or 4 week delay between games, so that helps you prepare. How many nights a week do you practice?
We practice 2 to 3 nights a week. We're expected to do our own strength and cardio training outside of that. Yeah.
And
It's part of it. We gotta look good.
that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Not only for looking good, but for the fact that you're going to get popped when you're out there on the field. You want to make sure you can be able to bounce back from that. Now, as far as the LFL goes in general, how much do you follow what's happening with the league? I mean, this league's at the point now where it's going to blow up. I mean, we're looking at some real big things. You know, we had the opportunity to talk with Mitchell, with the head honcho down there at the league offices, and it's just going to be huge. The things that are coming up for this league are fantastic. How much do you follow what's happening?
We do have our website, and we have links to our website talking about what's upcoming. The commissioner is doing a very good job the fans, the nation upbeat as far as what's to come, and everyone's excited about it. We're especially excited about it.
Now, Kam, do you have your own personal fan page for the local listeners and your fans out here? Like a Facebook page or a Twitter page?
Yeah, I just have my personal Facebook right now, but I have all my fans on there. They're great followers.
Do you have a Twitter?
I don't.
People follow you?
I'm just getting technically inclined.
Yeah, you got to get on that.
I haven't caught onto the Twitter.
You know, I fought it for a while, but then being in the line of business that we're in, it's almost a must. No, I won't say almost. It is a must. So, yeah, that's one of those things, because you'll have a lot of fans who are interested in how you spend your day, and what makes a Seattle Mist player tick and stuff like that. And it just helps them to appreciate who you are away from the game as well as in the game.
Okay, I'm going to let you take advantage of your break here. I want to thank you for stopping by. Looking forward to the home opener again coming up November 4th, the opener versus Las Vegas.
Correct.
Kam, go Mist.
Thank you.
Thank you.